How to find qualified Ionic developers for hire. By pro coders. What is Ionic mobile development? This is a hybrid HTML5 framework for mobile apps. It is based on the web standards of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Ionic is designed with a cross-platform intention, but it's possible that additional code is required to get your app working on each platform. Pros and cons of Ionic application development. Is it worth to hire an Ionic developer? Pro 1. Speed. Most people don't want to wait more than a few seconds to load an app. If it takes too long, users will usually lose interest and probably give it a bad rating. Ionic apps load quickly and can be viewed on any browser. After all, they are built with modern web technologies like HTML5 and JavaScript. A business owner will also see a faster turnaround time when programming an app due to its efficiency. Pro 2. Cost-effective development. To develop an app for iOS and Android, you need two separate development teams. They will build two different apps in Objective-Swift and Java respectively. However, to hire Ionic mobile app developers, you use HTML5, CSS3 and JavaScript to write the codebase once. This can then be used across multiple platforms without making any changes or modifications. This saves money as well as development time. Pro 3. Smaller app size. This framework has a powerful toolkit to create robust apps. When compared to any others, Ionic apps are smaller due to the lighter weight Cordova wrapper and optimized code. Pro 4. User interface components. To build attractive UI in an efficient manner, Ionic's components use W3C standards. They maintain a look and feel similar to those of native apps. There are many options, so it's easier to use the right tools to build the perfect app. Pro 5. AngularJS. Ionic uses AngularJS. This is a powerful JavaScript framework by Google to build modern mobile apps with clean MVC architecture. It has powerful and robust features for developing an app with more complex logic. Therefore, you can meet all requirements and build a more advanced application by utilizing AngularJS. Con 1. Performance. The performance of hybrid applications is often a point of controversy. A good hybrid app should be nearly as fast and responsive as a native app. However, this is not always the case. Developing hybrid apps requires an additional level of abstraction and workarounds which can slow down application performance. Con 2. Hardware optimization. Applications created with Ionic usually include hardware features like geolocation or vibration. In most cases, everything works fine, but there are times when hardware features do not match the quality of those included with native applications. Con 3. Web view limitations. With changing times, the web view can render everything like native applications, with some limitations. Ionic uses it to provide the app interface. Steps on how to hire Ionic developers successfully. Step 1. Know exactly what you want. The first step to hiring Ionic developers successfully is knowing exactly what do you want. The Ionic platform comes with a number of exciting features you can use for your mobile application. However, the more complex your project idea, the more time and effort it will require. This means you will have to hire an Ionic framework developer that is experienced. Step 2. Set your budget. Before you start searching for a developer, set your budget first. This will help you narrow down your options so that you can end up with the right person for your needs. It will be easier for you to find a candidate if you know how much you can pay for his work. If you want in-house Ionic developers for hire, then you should consider the cost of a salary and taxes. Step 3. Determine the candidate profile. You should make sure that your candidates have experience working with Ionic. In other words, they should be experts in AngularJS, CSS, HTML5, and JavaScript frameworks such as React or Vue.js as well as Cordova plugins like camera and geolocation. You also need to identify the specific role that you are hiring for. Step 4. Evaluate candidates' skills and experience. Skills and experience are other factors you should pay attention to. It is a good idea to build a list of criteria based on your preferences and requirements before you start searching. This list should include things like experience level, availability, full-time versus part-time, location, on-site versus remote, hourly rate, etc. Conclusion. As exciting as it is to consider all of the wondrous possibilities that your intelligent mobile and hybrid app can provide, it's equally important to spend some time considering how you'll build that app. When you're looking for an opportunity to deliver MVP or an app for your product in the shortest deadlines, Ionic can be really a good choice. The two main challenges you're going to face are deadlines to hire Ionic developers and to find the developers with suitable skills and on budget. That's where hiring an outstaffing agency such as Procoders comes in. Let us provide you the best outsourcing service and strengthen your team with top-notch developers. Subscribe our channel and read more about how to find qualified Ionic developers for hire at Procoders blog.